in town, but knew Bob when he was a wee little one. Here you go, Annette.
I wasn't going to say anything. I was just going to come and watch. I didn't feel worthy. I knew how good Bob was up here, kind of ad-libbing. But I felt him here and he was pissed because I was not going to get up and tell everyone how fabulous I thought he was. And he knew that there were very few people who knew Bob as well as I did. Bob used to come down to my office. I'm a couple blocks down every once in a while, every couple of months, and he would just stop in. He wouldn't tell me he was coming. I'd be in the middle of a meeting or whatever, and I would have to cancel. I would have to kick out whoever was there because I had to talk to him. And the main reason I needed to talk to him is because he would remind me who I really was. I met Bob when I was 18 years old. That was 27 years ago. And I had never met anybody like him in my life. And he became my personal Jesus. I mean, I worshiped him. He was funny and smart and different, and in North County, San Diego, that was just so rare. And we did a lot of theater together, and he did a play with me. We did Midsummer Night's Dream, and I was Helena and he was Puck. And he was flippin' perfect. I mean, he was Puck. And at one point during the rehearsals, they needed a dance choreographed for the little wood nymphs, as they were called, and I was a dancer, so I had to choreograph this dance. Of course, Bob just mocked me, mercilessly, about the wood nymph dance, and he'd make me do the wood nymph dance every time we were at a party, and he'd just roar, and just lay on his back, and kick his feet, and cackle, and then, later in the night, we'd get really deep, as only Bob could do, and he would sit, I'll never forget, he would sit Indian style on the ground in front of me and be leaning in, and we'd talk about what a wood nymph was, and how we were wood nymphs, and he'd make me say it. He'd say it, and I'd say, I am a wood nymph, and he'd say, no, say it, and I'd just go, I'm a wood nymph, and he'd say, dance around it, I'm a wood nymph, and finally it'd be enough, and he thought it was the funniest thing in the world, and he'd make me do it all the time. So I moved to Los Angeles, and 2 months later, who shows up at my apartment door but Bob? And he doesn't have a place to stay. Well, he does, but he didn't tell me, and so he stays with me for 2 months, and he comes to the restaurant I wait tables at, and he eats free food. He tells me he's my boyfriend, and he eats free food at the bar, and I kept showing up and getting these bills for half-price food, and I didn't eat that, and I paid for it because he was Bob. So then, after a while, he left me back. I didn't see him for a long time, and I was standing in Miracles Cafe. You guys remember Miracles down in Cardiff? And I was standing there waiting in line. There's this guy standing next to me, and all of a sudden and this is 15 years. And I go, ah! And it was Bob, and we just jumped into each other's arms, and we were just screaming, and so we have had a friendship since then, off and on, and he comes in my office, and he stands there in my lobby, in front of my paralegal and my partners, and he says, say it. I'm a wood nymph. You are a wood nymph. I mean, wood nymph is this. Wood nymph, this is what he told me. Wood nymphs are special and creative and glorious and artistic and unique and spiritual without being religious. And I mean, we talk about this a lot. And all of those things. And And you know, when you get in your world and you're 45 years old and you're an attorney and you gotta go to work every day and you got your kid, you forget that you're a flippin' wood nymph. So he comes in my office and makes me say it every once in a while, and I can't believe the guy is gone. How am I gonna remember that I'm a wood nymph? So I want all of you, if you're ever going down 2nd Street and you see my office, just stop in and walk in and say it. And I will say it again. Now, I want all of you to feel it, to know it, and to